Good morning, everybody. Let me get this out of the way here. Hi, everybody. How you doing today? Good morning. It's that day of the week we call Tuesday. Hey, Head and Shoulders. How you doing? Long time no see. Welcome for the show. Welcome for everybody else for that matter, too. So, we had movie night yesterday on the Discord. We showed Life Stinks and The Jerk. Now, that was kind of fun. Because I did know some of the story of The Jerk. I didn't remember all of it. And it was really just kind of an interesting movie. Life Stinks. That's by Mel Brooks. He's quite creative in his own right. Jerk had Steve Martin in it. And it was a good movie. Yeah. Now, next week, we're going to be some experimenting with something else, which is 2 TV shows instead of a movie. Or maybe I'll put a TV show and a movie. The first one is The Guild, and the second one is called Life as a Virgo, which was really kind of cute. I saw one episode of it. Apparently, I think that was one that was on Netflix for a while. That one's kind of interesting. People also asked me if we could also have classic TV shows like Dallas, Falcon Crest, as well. No, this is not pre-recorded. I don't know why. This is not pre-recorded at all. Why would you say that? Oh, because I made some new fake teeth up here. Oh, okay. No. This is live. It's live. Trust me. Although I did get up kind of late, though. I was lucky enough to get up here in time. I got up about 9:30 after I had a really weird dream that a little small brown bear cub started messing around with me and a friend of mine. And we know it was a cub because it was small. It was a small little brown bear. Rusty decided to kind of play with the cub. I thought the cat was going to be shredded. Of course, Mother Bear was not too far behind. And when I woke up, Mother Bear came out to me and to my friend, asserting her dominance, but not actually going to flay us with her claws, but kind of sniffed my hand and kind of like gave a growl, like to say, "You're okay." You know, she sniffed Rusty, or she kind of just kept us calm and sat there. She gave him a growl of approval, and her and her cub took off into the woods. I thought that was kind of interesting, actually. That we have plenty of brown bears in our area and black bears too. So I wonder if the dream is saying I'm going to run into brown and black bears. I hope not, because they are very much apex predator. They're not something you want to walk into, a den of a black bear or brown bear. This was obviously recorded yesterday, which means he's Tuesday. I don't get it, because look at the date on it. August 2nd, 2023. Unaware. Okay. And I wasn't wearing the same dress yesterday in the vlog. I wore the purple one. So, keep that in mind. It's Wednesday, okay. Right, it is Wednesday. My brain basically sort of went off on the deep end. But at the same time, it also did acknowledge that yesterday was last Tuesday, we had a movie night. Okay? So, that should tell you at least I knew that yesterday was Tuesday because I had movie night. Well, we don't do movie night on Wednesday. Well, I know, it's a mistake. My fault. Sometimes I get the days mixed up, especially when I'm just waking up in the morning. All I have to do is look at my watch. My watch says Wednesday, too. When will you be going on a date? Oh, I've been hanging out with Noodles. It's not exactly a date, like a boyfriend-girlfriend date. But, I don't know anyone locally that I'm interested in actually dating. Doesn't mean that I'll never date anyone. Just enjoy the show out of nowhere. Just enjoy the show. Don't worry about trying to explain or understand. After all, it is August 2nd. And tomorrow is Hair Retouch Day and Bill Day. It's the same day. So let me just remind you for tomorrow, as I told Honest and Frank and my NASQ channel on his server, is that tomorrow is Thursday, which is both a hair day and bill day in the same day. So, which means that tomorrow's show will be exactly ending around 12 noon. It originally was called Bobby Noodles, 1980, and then it just kind of stuck. I guess in a way you could say it's a pet name, but now, Honest and Frank, I did fix the thing you want with all the S's, HTTPS's. They're all set there. So, no, what I do is start paste. No. Oh, hold on a minute. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Silvermoon Radio. Okay, let me go ahead and let me pin this. There we go. There you go. Okay. Now, by the way, let's get the panel open. All those with the keys can come on up. And, because the reason we don't have a public panel anymore is because of the trouble we had with some select individuals who wanted to ruin it for the rest of the crowd. We used to have a public panel. We used to have it where you could come on but we don't have the public panel anymore because of trouble. Some people know about this. Some people don't. I am doing the only anonymous. No, I don't know why it was not pre-recorded. Anyway, so the main thing is today's a good day. It is Wednesday. The weather is decent. Absolutely. Let's get to the forecast for today. Currently, it's 19 degrees Celsius. It's sunny. Expected high is 24. Thursday will be a little warmer. High at 26, and not too bad. Friday will be 70% chance of rain. High at 23. Saturday, sunny, high of 25. Sunday, again, cloudy, high of 25. Monday, cloudy, high of 26. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, high of 25. Wednesday, sunny, high of 26. Thursday, sunny, high of 25. And Friday, cloudy and a high of 25. 26, I'm sorry. So, it looks like it's going to be a good weekend. You don't need to rent a lot of air conditioners and other ancillary devices because it's just not going to be that hot. Let's see if I have any new email from anybody. No, nothing from Twitch yet. At least nothing I don't see here from Twitch. I don't expect anything right now. Frank, I know that you say a lot of people say that the www doesn't mean anything as long as you got the HTTPS and the URL. That's true, but you know what? I don't think it's going to really make that much of a difference because I did get rid of I did change it to HTTPS. So as long as the site truly supports SSL TLS, then you're fine. The canonical www, the World Wide Web, was actually, for some people, it's important to know that it's a browser site. Although you can tell by the protocol for the beginning of the URL called Universal Resource Locator that it is a website. Okay. I do have a wish list. I've always had a wish list. And I haven't updated it today, but it is as follows. We also have an online store. Actually, we have two web stores. One of them is in Streamlabs. The other one is on Teespring or Spring. So check out our online stores plural. Now, I hope that one day YouTube will make it easier for me to add additional products instead of the standard two-store Teespring and another site. I like to add another store, maybe a self-created one that could take the best of all the stores and bring them together. For example, what if I want to sell something that's unique to being a North American snow queen? Say, for example, as I one time jokingly said, but kind of mean seriously, a snow shovel. Even if it's or a hand scraper that has my logo on it. Or if I wanted to sell maybe North American Snow Queen salt and sand. Oh, that would be kind of messy, but I think it would be interesting to see how that would work. Or what if I wanted to sell other things like software, which isn't really my thing, but things like that would be kind of cool. We have Vistaprint here, where you can print mugs and stuff. Absolutely, I use Vistaprint myself. That's who makes my business cards. But Vistaprint is not on one of the stores that you can tie in with Teespring. I mean, like Teespring. So, but you're right. I have Vistaprint. I use Vistaprint to print stuff. Listen, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff is overpriced. But then again, it's not necessarily because I want it to be overpriced. For example, this Silvermoon cup is metal. This cup is available in our spring store. This is the Silvermoon cup. Okay? Now, this is $20. But look at this. If that was a standard cup, you would have gotten coffee all over the floor right now. Okay? So, this cup has got a slide down lid. Keeps your coffee fresh. It's insulated. If somebody wants to come on the panel, well, I'm in Noodles, I see you. Hold on a minute. Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Michelle. How are you?
How
was everything good?
Everything's good, yeah.
So, good. So, Miss Hussey wants to interview you. Are you okay with this?
So this thing wants to interview you. Who? Miss Hussey?
Yeah, Miss Hussey wants to interview you, and listen, Michelle. There's some good people out here. Miss Hussey's a good guy, and wants to do a favor and actually want to interview you, do a real interview, and get people over to your show and stuff like that. So, if you want, Michelle, I told him that the problem is that sometimes you need someone there with you. If you need me to be up there with you, Michelle, I'll go up there with you. Maybe Tiger Kitty can go. We'll see if you're nervous. But Miss Hussey wants to interview you.
Why doesn't she come over here first to see me on this show?
Michelle, that's not how it works. Michelle, that's not how it works. Okay.
I know, but I'm just saying you want me to come on your show? How about you come on my show too?
Well, you can ask him that. You can ask him that, but Michelle, I don't
have Miss Hussey's email, and I was kicked off of Twitch. So unfortunately, I don't have a way to reach out to Miss Hussey.
All right, so this is what's going to happen. All right. Do you know Miss Fucking Wonderful?
I've heard of the name, but I haven't been on the show though.
Maybe someone can help you out, Michelle. Let's just be nice. Let's play ball, Michelle. Just do what I tell you to do, and everything will be fine.
I know he needs the views. I get that, Head and Shoulders. I get that. But right now, I was thrown over Twitch. So unfortunately, Twitch is still reviewing my appeal. So I can't get on the Twitch. If I do that, number one, Miss Hussey will be the last Miss Hussey. Or the last great Miss Hussey. In other words, which will throw her off the platform because she has a person that was banned on their platform.
Okay. So how about this? I'll talk to Hussey. I'll explain to him what's going on. But Michelle, there's sometimes like opportunities come along, and you can take them or not. I think you're gonna like Miss Hussey. Everyone likes Miss Hussey, Michelle. I'm telling you, do what I tell you to do, Michelle. Just do what I tell you to do.
I know that. Ask Miss Hussey to email me. I don't remember. I emailed her once too.
Don't make these people work, Michelle. That's what I'm trying to. You're making people work now. You know what I mean? That's work for them because a person of Miss Hussey's caliber is just doing nothing but emails all day. Email this, email that. And the last thing Miss Hussey wants to hear is about a fucking email. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to try.
Don't worry about the.
Let's hope you're willing to try it.
So right now, Michelle, I'm out on East 80th and 3rd Avenue. We're heading up to Central Park. If you want me to show you Central Park in a little bit.
So what does Casey Neistat to interview me? You actually tried to get Casey
Oh,
Neistat to interview me,
that
and
you would have to come here, Michelle. It's not like he's going to do it in your studio. He's not going to come on your panel, Michelle. You're going to have to. We're going to have to get him in the middle of the street.
so how
He
am I
said
gonna get?
fine, but
So
we
how
got
am
to
I
catch him.
supposed to do? Walk all the way to New York?
No, we would have to plan something out. So, Michelle, the other thing that you might want to, realize is that Miss Hussey's in Manhattan. All right. So if you get connections in Manhattan, Michelle, we
Right.
can get you IRLing, vlogging, all this other stuff with these people who are willing to do this, Michelle.
Don't we have to worry about
You know what I
IP
mean?
too?
We're not calling it live streaming anymore. We're calling it vlogging. It's all about vlogging, Michelle. You're a vlogger now.
Right, vlogging is video. Yeah, like I do with Cumberland Farms. Yeah.
So there's that.
All right. Well, you let me know what you find out when you want to do that with Casey Neistat and Miss
Well, I told
Hussey.
you if we're going to do this with Casey, you got to be in Manhattan to do it, and we got to be Michelle. We would have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, get a parking spot, and wait out there for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours to run into him. That's what this is going to entail, Michelle.
I understand that. I heard you. All right. Somebody else wants to come on the panel.
Michelle,
Hold on a minute.
Michelle, do you want to say a little spider?
Okay.
Let's go to.
Taylor Kitty wants to come on. Go ahead, Taylor Kitty. How you doing?
Morning.
Hi.
Michelle, you're being offered an opportunity to reach out to a new audience.
Yes, I know that.
This is exactly what you need.
Right, exactly. I agree.
Good.
So
Well, we gotta go
snap
this
it
way?
up, grab it with both hands, say thank you very much, and I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Where's the top of the park? Okay. It's on the opposite end.
It's a great thing, Michelle.
Okay. So anyway, right now it's
that people. Michelle, Miss Hussey didn't ask to interview anyone else. This is a big deal for you, Michelle. People are starting to see you. People want to do interviews with Michelle. You got to show them that you're willing to play ball with them, Michelle.
all right. Okay, I got that. I understand.
That you can produce.
Okay.
Are you nervous? Do you want me to do a test interview with you first?
No, I've done plenty of
Privately.
interviews. That's not the problem.
No, the problem is that you're not going to hear everything. So what I'm going to do is you can bring Tiger Kitty up there, or me to be your chaperone.
I think Tiger
You,
Kitty would be a
because
good
you know him.
good co-person to bring up. Absolutely.
Hey, you can bring anyone up there, but again, Michelle, you gotta produce for them. If you don't produce, Michelle, if like they come up there and someone like us, like Yam Ranch, comes up on panel with you, that's not gonna work, Michelle. You gotta go up there with someone you trust. I
should
wouldn't
be
bring Paul up
Noodles,
there because he's
Michelle.
untrustable. Yeah.
Noodles knows them, so he knows what you're like. He knows what they're like. He'll be able to interact better.
Right. That's
And
what I'm
Miss
saying.
Hussey's gonna make it work with you, Michelle. Miss Hussey's not gonna throw you under a bus and run over you 4 or 5 times. Miss Hussey's gonna work with you and make you likable over there. Trust me. Miss Hussey's a great guy.
Oh, now, here's the thing I'm a little concerned about. Miss Hussey is on Twitch. Unfortunately, I was just thrown off Twitch.
Miss Hussey also has a YouTube channel. So, for instance, not this weekend, but next weekend, we're going live from Westchester with Miss Hussey, and we're going to do it on Miss Hussey's YouTube channel, I believe.
Okay.
So maybe we can do it on that show, because that show is going to be very big. Humongous, Michelle.
Well, we'll see what
You want
happens.
to say anything?
That's all I can say.
Okay.
I mean, I'm willing to do it, like I said. I don't know much about the person. I don't even know much about the content.
You know what, Michelle? You could research. You could do a bit of homework.
Yeah. It's not against
Or
you
Michelle,
guys.
you can totally ignore this and not do it. It's up to
Better
you.
not.
Right.
Do you want to grow?
Yeah, obviously. Of course I want to grow. You know that.
All right then. Well, great interview.
So I'm going to be honest with you. We're walking down.
I remember
So,
you were the
we're
one who...
walking toward the water.
The reason I'm a little wary, Noodles, is you were the one who introduced me to
Central Park is
Rick,
over there.
for example.
Central
And
Park's going across to our side. What about it?
and we know that how that one with Rick.
If we were going to bet, how much would you bet?
Yeah, well, this is a different person, Michelle.
Right.
I bet you something great title. With $5. You literally just covered like
This man, Michelle, has some beautiful
with
wit.
all this if I'm Friday, if I'm home,
Yeah. You literally cover this man. What do you mean by that?
I said, Miss Hussey has a beautiful pink wig.
Yeah, no, I seen that. I saw it when they went over to her channel on Twitch when they still had a Twitch account. To pass
Right.
Miss Hussey, to get from Miss Hussey the email address to get the noodles.
Right. You'll like it, Michelle, I'm sure.
All right.
It's worth a try, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to try it.
Great then.
Yeah, I mean, when Michelle does this, she's very enthusiastic about it. It's just that she doesn't know how to get like really, really excited. Right, Michelle?
Yeah, I'm excited to do it. But the reason I'm being wary is because the reason I just mentioned.
She's saying that you brought Rick over here. She doesn't want that again. There's nothing like Rick. Different person, Michelle.
it's gonna honestly piss me the hell off. Just walking along the way.
I'm telling you, you're walking in the wrong direction. I drive this every day.
Fucking keeping no.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
I know
bringing
she
it.
does. I saw it. Well, let's see how it goes.
Did he go past that there?
You schedule the day. You schedule a day and a time. But please don't put it right on top of my morning show. That'd be a mistake.
Wait,
No, he knows that, Michelle.
so when we walk from the
I cut through Central Park coming here, and I know
I
that I'm
think
going
he
towards
means
the border when I
like
go
a
home.
night show.
I'm not cutting back through all the way to the bridge. I take the East River back. That brings me right out to the East River.
so I know where I am from the actual site. Because at the corner is the other site, and that's Dunkin' Donuts. If you keep
Remember when they
past Dunkin'
interviewed
Donuts,
Minnie Manson? Minnie Manson
Central Park. I walked the
was a challenge enough because she wanted one thing, or he wanted one thing, and that was to use Zoom, and I couldn't get Zoom to work quite right because I don't have a registered copy. And then we ended up having to do an interview every 25 minutes over and over and over again. And finally got Minnie Manson to realize that because I don't have a registered copy of Zoom, we were limited to 25 minutes at a crack. So finally, Minnie Manson understood that when he said, I just don't really like Hangouts because I don't like the way Hangouts work sometimes. I said, but I can't use Zoom and register right now at the spur of the moment. I mean, I could do Skype, but even Skype could be questionable at the time. And that thing was, we did get the interview done. The first one kind of came out kind of rough. The second one came out better with Minnie Manson.
Yeah, but you're not the one interviewing Michelle. Hussey's interviewing you, so Miss Hussey will have to worry about all that. You're just answering questions and being there.
Right.
So you don't even have to worry about any of that.
Right.
Be there.
That's true. She's asking the question, or he's asking questions. I just gonna answer them.
Right. Be very interesting. Definitely. We need to advertise this just when you know a date and a time.
That's what we need to know, the date and the time. So, Noodles, when are you going to find that out?
He's talking to his mate. Yeah. Well, as soon as you do, you'll be telling everyone. She will post it in her community tab, and she will post it in the Discord.
Yeah, that would be.
So everyone will know.
And obviously, we'd be posting the channel itself. It's on so that people can find it in real time.
Right.
Yeah, Mini Mansion is a powder keg. Absolutely. But
morning, Philly pretzel star. That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
So how exciting, Michelle. Interview coming up. This is how celebs lead their lives, Michelle.
We're going to try to get the Casey Neistat interview in too. More like I'm going to be interviewed by Casey Neistat.
Michelle, I told you what the deal was with them, Michelle. You're gonna run into this guy, and you're gonna interview him. That's it. That's the deal, Michelle. The guy's not bringing you to a studio. The guy's not gonna come on your panel. The guy's not gonna do anything like that. I told the guy because I saw him every morning. I said, "Listen, I got a friend, and blah blah blah." And the guy said, "Yeah, sure. If I'm here, you could definitely stop me and talk to me." So, Michelle.
Okay.
Noodles is a much better manager than I was, Michelle. I've got to admit it.
We work together. This
Michelle,
is a group effort.
Yeah, we gotta make everything work, Michelle. Everybody's gotta help out. We can't be like Paul. We can't be like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as soon as you know a date, Michelle will be there, ready and raring to go.
Right. Absolutely. Now,
you think how many new subs you could get, Michelle?
How many? Let's see. You think how many needs jobs you could get, Michelle? What does that mean?
One of my trolls has arrived. I'm so happy because
I see that.
It makes me feel more famous when I have a troll.
By the way, Noodles and Frank, you talk about stars. Do you know anybody that would be interested in me in advertising?
Advertising with you? Yeah, I told you I would, Michelle.
Either radio ads, TV ads. Who knows? Maybe even
Michelle,
modeling.
I want Michelle. I'll pay you to do an advertisement for me.
You'd pay me to do advertising market?
Yeah, we're paying for that.
What kind of advertising would you like me to sell?
Well, I would say, hey, Michelle can do like cameo appearances for you. $20 a phone call, or something like that. Where you can leave private messages for people.
Like birthday messages, Michelle.
Yeah.
Birthday messages. Well, what about something like I wanted to try again to see if I can get maybe Cumberland Farms to actually see about sponsoring my show.
That's not going to happen, Michelle. Because you want to know why? Because they know that Yam Ranch is associated with you. Cumberland Farms is not going to want to do business with you because of Yam Ranch. Paul's friend. You know that guy, Paul?
So you confirmed what I suspect. No, there's something else I suspect too, which is Cumberland Farms probably thinks I'm too small for small fry. But you think the EM Ranch has been pissing off Cumberland Farms too?
Well, I'm just saying, Yam Ranch would be the type of person, cause big trouble over there. They don't want big trouble. They're there for business, Michelle. They want to make money.
Yeah.
They'll pay you, but I'll put it this way: Cumberland Farms will pay you to make them money. That's how it works.
Right, I know that. That's where sponsorships work. Yeah. Basically, you scratch my
friend.
You scratch my testicles, I scratch your testicles.
My God! Michelle, you're a lady.
It's just interesting, right? Or in my case, is you kiss my boob, I kiss your boobs. That's what sponsorship is. Actually, is that, for example, if you get a sponsorship, say something like a software company, is like we here at the software company, they'll give you so much if you promote our product on your show. Say like for a 15-second, 20-second ad, and then we will then go ahead and agree to pay you so much for the period of time that we agree to keep you sponsored for, say, $1,000 per month. See, that kind of deal, which is kind of a sweetheart deal, is not quite where I'm at yet, but it would have been interesting if they said yes. Holy crap! If you got $1,000 a month from promoting a product, then eventually you won't even need disability anymore.
That would solve a lot of my problems, Michelle, if I can get that. A lot of them. Actually, Miss Hussey promised to pay off my mortgage if she wins the Mega Billions, or he wins the Mega Billions tonight.
Okay, Mega Millions.
That's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah.
I think you'd be dangerous with a lot of money, Michelle. I really do.
I think it'd be interesting to see if that actually works out with Miss Hussey or with Casey Neistat, who's part of the Moit, the middle of YouTube. Hi, Jojo.
You gotta climb the ladder, Michelle. Remember, when I take you out, Michelle, you go out, you get a reward, but you gotta walk down those stairs and you gotta climb them again, Michelle, to get back to your apartment. To get that piece of cake and that vanilla fucking smoothie that you drank last week, Michelle, you had to climb some stairs.
Yeah. It wasn't a shake, it was ice cream. But I had the same ice cream yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you did. How you doing, Blazing Leo?
You know, Miss Hussey, that all that I've seen of Miss Hussey is very respectful, funny, nice. So don't worry about being intimidated or anything, Michelle. It's not going to be a pick on Michelle thing.
No, Miss Hussey is definitely not like that.
I heard that Miss Hussey has eyesight problems too.
Yes.
Yep. Miss Hussey is legally blind.
Right, so same as me.
Yeah,
right, that's why you guys will click.
Does she have a crew that helps her to run her show, or does she do it herself like I do?
Yeah, first of all, it's a he.
I know it's a he.
And,
it's the miss that throws me.
And I really don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe that's a question that you can ask Miss Hussey. The he, not the she, Michelle, the he.
Right. But, okay, when I ask him, I'll ask him. If I get a chance to.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, it's good to see you, Jojo. I missed you.
So Tiger Health is, Mojo says, Tiger, just my health is on and off. Babe, I hope you're okay. And
yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
And working, but mostly enjoying the summer of today's trying to catch up Red
You have the link,
orangutan
Mojo,
says.
if you want to come up.
What's
It's the
that?
same link, Mojo.
Okay. Said,
This is exciting, Michelle. Doing new things, venturing out.
now, speaking of Tyler Noodles, what have we found out about Tyler anyway?
I know exactly where he lives. I know his real name, and I'm going to go after all his friends in real life with fists and canes, baseball bats. Yep.
Well,
Until
besides,
Tyler stops it up and knocks it off, I'm going to hold Tyler responsible for everyone's eatings that they're about to receive.
Besides the pitchforks and torches, I'm not sitting down and trying to talk to the guy first, mafia style. You know what I mean?
Michelle, no, come on, Michelle. So that's how they used to do it back in the day. Now it's you go to their house, you beat them up, go outside with a bunch of pedo signs and stuff like that. That's how it's done, Michelle.
Yeah, but you'd have to get past his mommy and daddy first.
Tyler, we're kidding. No one's gonna come get you. Relax. So scared, these people. These people are fucking frightened.
It sounds like it sounds like this guy Tyler, aka Yam Ranch, in some ways is very immature, despite his skill set.
Yeah.
He could.
Well, he's not very old, Michelle. He hasn't got the skills because he's very young. He still lives at home with his mum and dad. Until you move out, start venturing out on your own, you're still in your mum's bosom.
Yeah, I understand that. But apparently, his mom gives him access to a lot of technology. Well,
yeah, his breath still smells like breast milk, Michelle. That's how young he is.
Yeah.
You call that a young buck, Michelle. Young buck.
Yeah.
To
be honest, he has kind of left you alone apart from the other night, but if that was him.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that we want to grow this channel like Frank asked me to want to be a star, and I explained I do, which I do. With celebrity is also related to a star, but technically they're a little different. But no, I said a little different because, like I said, star celebrity can mean different things to different people.
All right, here's how it's gonna work, Michelle. All right, I'm gonna get everything for you, get going. All right, I'm gonna bring you there. I'm gonna set you up with everything, and then you're gonna have to give me a little percentage of whatever you earn from now on. 25%.
I think they used to give them 10% managers.
20%.
Negotiate, Michelle. Negotiate. You're better than this. Come on.
Yeah, 10%, Michelle. I mean 20. Sorry.
Because I know some of the big managers like David Weintraub Entertainment gets 15%.
You want to go that side?
Let's go this side. I'm gonna show Michelle the water fountain. Michelle, you want to see the water fountain outside the mat?
What outside? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, why don't you bring me up on full screen, Michelle?
Yeah, put the
Bring me up on
panel
full
up.
screen. We're outside the mat right now.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Hold a minute. All right, you want to put you on camera, I guess. All right, so let me go over here. This is not automated, unfortunately. This is not one of those buttons that has a. Oh, come on, cursors! Yes. I'm trying to show the stupid screen, and my mouse is like. There we go. Movie night YouTube. We already named this screen.
All right, so I got to go, Michelle. I'll see you later. No.
Oh.
I gotta go.
You don't
I'll
need
see you
to
later.
put me up, Michelle. Put Noodles on main screen.
I got it.
Come on, Michelle. Let's do this.
Live from New York.
Yeah, Michelle, you got to do like solo. And we're outside the mat, Michelle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's the
It's not
waterfall,
that
Michelle.
busy, really, is it? Thought it'd be busier than that.
Yeah, Michelle, I would bring you over here to the waterfall and have you do like a live stream from the fountain. You know,
Hey, let me make the
do
screen
your live
bigger
stream
so
from the
you
fountain.
can see it better.
Yeah. Well, Michelle,
I said,
I could be doing this instead of you. This is my point. And when you bring people up, it's like, come on, Michelle, you gotta work with me here. I can't be doing everything for you.
yeah, I got it.
What is that?
Trying to make your screen bigger so you can see it. All right, got it. Pin it. There we go.
Like maybe we can push you down these stairs, Michelle, in the wheelchair that we got you. We'll strap you to the wheelchair and just let you fucking fly down these stairs. That'd be awesome.
I think I see the wheelchair. I think I see the wheelchair ramp on the side there.
Well, I'm saying we could just launch you down the wheelchair ramp and make a video of it. It'd be awesome. Yep. See, Michelle, you could be here right now, Michelle. I could have you out here, and you could be doing your fucking vlogs.
That's the Metropolitan, right? The Met. I think I said the Met.
Yeah, right outside the Met right now. It's the Met.
Yeah.
Okay? So...
That's the Metropolitan Opera House.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And then, Michelle, I bring you here,
I
right?
didn't know they had cell phones back in that day.
So, Michelle, I could bring you out here, right? You can be at Central Park. You can check out the bomb dog. You want to see a bomb dog or a bomb sniffing dog, Michelle?
Yeah, I see it.
See that, Michelle? This is that's a bomb sniffing dog, Michelle. Right there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I think I got a record checker with a floating featured on it.
Well, Michelle, again, I could have you out here, Michelle. Just give me 20%. 20%, Michelle. That's all I'm asking for. I mean, I was asking for 25, and you talked me down to 20.
negotiate, Michelle. Negotiate.
Well, I already said maybe 15.
Ooh, you messed up. You messed up big time, Michelle. You messed up.
You should have
all right,
stuck
Michelle.
to 10.
Yeah, yep. That's how you do it. We're going to teach her. Michelle, okay, I'll do it for 10. I'll do it for 10, okay? 10%, Michelle.
I was trying to have for you 15, then you sound shit 10. Right.
No, Michelle.
Come on, Michelle.
Yeah.
You don't go up when he's come down.
Seems interesting though, like some of the stuff is done in New York. Yeah,
That's why you got to come out here, Michelle. We got to get you out here. We got to get you with Miss Hussey. We'll go for the carriage rides and crap like that. And go to the Met and do all that stupid crap. Michelle, I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry, baby girl.
I'm not worried. 12.5%.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right.
Okay, I wanted to go back to New York eventually anyway and see some of the other things I didn't see yet. For example, when was the last time you were in the Trump Tower?
When was the last time I was there? Well, Michelle, you know what's funny? I was talking to Hussey yesterday, and Hussey wants to do Trump Tower. So if you want to do it with Hussey, we can both go there. We can kill two birds with one stone, and we can get this all done. Michelle, let's do it. Let's do it.
New York City is flat. Yeah, it's mostly flat. It's an island. It's not really that far above sea level.
No, it's like right there.
Right. It's like most of Florida. It's flat.
Kind of Florida flat.
It's just normally not as hot. That's all. And when goes, let's go back to Brooklyn, back to the Dumbo Festival thing. That was kind of fun. I didn't really get a chance to see a lot.
Yeah, because you flaked out. You flaked out. And plus, we couldn't get you to the notorious B.I.G. statue. We couldn't get you there.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you? Because she was tired.
What do you mean, don't be one of those people? What does that mean?
Okay, that's a power walk. Can we walk up the way without stairs?
Oh, dude, let's do the power walk,
Fuck
man.
that. Nature walk. Nature walk. No power walk. Nature walk.
Yeah, so Michelle, you know, I could wheel you through Central Park. Be no big deal. Michelle, look at how nice everything is. It's nice and smooth over here, Michelle.
Yeah.
Oh, he's offering to wheel you, Michelle. That's even better.
Yeah. There's a rat, Michelle. There was a rat over there that just hopped away.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
There he is. See him?
Oh my
There's the
God.
Yeah, Central Park's kind of interesting, considering it kind of in some ways, it's kind of like when you're in it, it doesn't really, don't realize that you're still inside of New York City, because it's 3 miles long. I don't know.
Yeah, you can
how
get
wide
lost
it
back
is.
there, Michelle.
Oh, yeah. In fact, Central Park has their own, like, security force.
Yeah. Are we ever smoking here?
Yeah.
I think we all should have a family meeting.
They
You
told
know,
me
like,
not to
honest
touch
frankly,
it,
some
and
of
I'm
your people on your
positive they're
channel
gonna take me
suggested
back.
is could you set up a day and time for these meetings so people can actually know when they're going to be. And then you said you're afraid that Lisa Jordana is going to
You gonna
basically...
find out how fast the fighter can move today.
Oh, man. You gotta run from these fuckers?
I have 3
I got sciatica.
miles worth of goddamn terrain. I had these motherfuckers going in circles.
Yeah, but what you gotta do is throw me over the side. So I'll roll down the hill and you take off.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I can't run, dude. My fucking back. My leg gets frozen up. It's already fucked up right now because you made me walk 8 fucking blocks out here.
You know what? It's funny that you said that, right? It's so funny that you brought that up. I felt my calves ripping at a certain point in time. Like, hold on. I might have to tell him to take a time out, but you know, I'm the one that fucked up, so I couldn't be a bitch first.
Oh, Michelle, they got ice cream over here. Michelle, they got ice
I know,
cream.
I see
You want to
that.
go check out some ice cream, Michelle?
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, you'd love sitting in your wheelchair.
Yeah, I could push her all the way through here. The only thing I want to be honest with you is that hill
We'll have to do it
going back down. You know, the hill going back down, Michelle. Oh my God, I don't know if I could hold on to you.
Speaking of wheels, we need to go down to get some new wheels for my walker because it's starting to go bald on them. I need to get some new wheels for my walker soon.
All right, we can go do that. Maybe let's get you a brand new walker, Michelle. How about that?
You can get second-hand walkers. For next
Actually, I just need the wheels. I got
All right,
the
so Michelle,
wrench. You got the time.
Michelle, this is what we can get, Michelle. This is what we can get.
What do you recommend, Michelle? Ooh. Chocolate eclair.
Yeah.
Cotton candy.
Interesting.
Oh, you get peanuts, Michelle.
Oh, look at those.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting. How much are the ice creams though in the truck there?
It doesn't matter. $2.
Oh, really? It's not too bad.
Michelle, when you go on your trip, I'll make sure you have ice cream money, okay?
Okay.
And drink money. And food money.
Maybe a Chipwich, Michelle? What do you think about Chipwiches? They got
The
Magnum
Chipwiches, I remember
Almond,
those, yeah.
Magnum Double Caramel,
Whoa.
King Cone,
Giant vanilla ice cream
Pop-Ups,
sandwich.
Snow Cones.
Oreo.
Uh-oh. Crazy black guy over here. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Screaming at people now.
How are you doing, Lucius Rebel? I have a walker with a seat on it. Only problem is it does me no good. It doesn't fold flat enough. Every guy is my wheelchair sitting in the back of his truck. Unless he took it out of his truck already.
Yeah, you need your wheelchair, Michelle, because you'll be able to go further places with that. You can walk a little bit and lean on it. And then when you get tired, Noodles will push you.
Oh my God, Tiger, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I might pull her. With a horse. Carriage, but...
You can clip her onto one of them horses.
Yeah, but Michelle, maybe we can pay the guy to strap you to one of the horses and just pull you around the park on your wheelchair. That'd be awesome. Or get Miss Hussey to mount the horse, and then strap you to the horse, and Miss Hussey can ride the horse and pull you.
Yeah.
All right, Michelle. What do you want? What kind of ice cream do you want, Michelle?
Usually,
They got corn
the
dogs,
Chipwich
or
one
you want a
actually
corn
doesn't
dog?
sound too bad. The Chipwich one looks pretty good, actually.
Okay, you want a Chipwich?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you, sir? Can I get a Chipwich, please?
This is a good way of losing weight, Michelle. Noodles
Yeah,
eats
Michelle,
it.
I'll eat it, Michelle. You just have to watch me eat it. Michelle, he's getting it out of a fresh box. Fresh box. That's awesome. How much is that?
Apparently, it's a very popular ice cream sandwich.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So, Michelle, this is $5. This costs you $5.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this gentleman charged $5. Yep. Good, Michelle. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I got it for Michelle. But I'm going to eat it, yeah. Yes, in Central Park.
In Hunter?
Yeah. All right, Michelle, ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh.
Yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Michelle. Look at that.
Yes, I know. It looks like. You like it?
I'm so stoned right now, Michelle. Mmm. Mmm.
It's pretty good ice cream. I had it. It's really not bad at all. It's kind of like a Harbor Bar.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do the whole
Oh.
walking in the grass thing. It just,
What, you got bad feet?
huh?
What, you got bad feet?
Nah, it's just like, I don't know. It was,
People want to give you and the taste of the noodles.
What?
I do have bad feet, but I don't know.
They want to know what it tastes
Michelle,
like.
Michelle, I'm living the life no one else is. Think about this. Michelle, I'm living the life. None of you are. None of you. And the reason being is because you don't take a risk. Michelle, look. Michelle, look at the life I'm living right now. Eating chip wedges in Central Park at fucking 11 o'clock in the morning, absolutely stoned.
That sounds good.
That's interesting.
I don't know too much about the lifestyle, so
I'm living the life, Michelle. You know why? I make the best choices ever, Michelle. This is a life choice, Michelle. Michelle, how many people are watching, Michelle?
How many people watching right now? We got 18. We were at 22.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Michelle.
Think that building.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
What building? What, the fucking, that's the greenhouse for the mat. The mat.
Are you talking about that television thing?
No.
No, I'm talking about that kid all the way up there.
Oh.
I told you.
Oh.
Yeah, look up the phone. Or do you think that one's taller?
Like I said,
Oh,
right
oh.
now, you keep swinging the camera back and forth, and it's getting everybody a little motion sick. Please try.
All right, then take it off. Take it off.
All right, hold on a minute.
I dare you.
All right, let me get to that button here. Wrong button. Oh wait, I got it.
You didn't catch up.
Okay, I got it. Significant fit. I'm a Central Park where you. Well, he doesn't actually know where everybody else is. But I can tell you right now, the weather would be perfect for walking around Central Park because it's not too hot today.
You're not going to yet. Okay.
No. You want to go to the fucking,
where you stand?
let's go over there. I'm going to show Michelle this. It's fucking, yeah. Michelle, you see this thing?
Yeah, I'm right here.
You see it?
It's an obelisk. It looks like the little one they have over here in Washington Monument.
Yeah, but this is a real Egyptian one. Michelle, they brought out to Central Park. You want to see it? It's probably 3,000 years old, 4,000 years old.
Well, they actually imported it?
Yeah. You want to see it?
Yeah, I see it. I saw it already.
Are you jealous?
No, I'm not jealous.
Michelle, are you jealous right now?
I think it's interesting, though. It looks like.
Are you jealous right now, Michelle?
No, I'm not jealous.
You're gonna
Are
do
you sure
it
you're
too.
not? Are you sure you're not jealous?
It's just interesting, though, looking at it.
Mm-hmm. Michelle, how jealous are you right now that you're not here?
I'm not jealous, Noodles. There's a memorial. What's
Yo,
all
look at
about?
this. Yo, look at this. You're not here, Michelle. I am. You want to know why? Because I take chances. And you don't.
But he's gonna take you again, Michelle. So you'll get a chance to go.
Michelle, you're so jealous right now. I understand why. 'Cause I'm outside the opposite. Whatever the hell it is.
I think it's interesting how they got that to stand up straight like that.
Yeah, it is. It's probably got a metal thing through the middle.
You mean what the
Michelle, the chat,
rebar?
the chat was enjoying watching the video of the tour.
What does
Well,
that
Michelle said it was
black,
getting people
what
sick.
does that black say, Noodles? You keep scanning over it, but you don't read what it says.
It's the translation. I'm not going to read it. You know I'm dyslexic.
Okay. All right. I see it. Hyperflippius something.
It's Cleopatra's Needle, Michelle. Cleopatra's Needle. So in the 1600s, it was removed to the Alexandria in 12 BC by the Romans, presented by whatever, blah, 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 and then to the city of New York, where it's erected 1881. It was erected 1881. So the Romans had it, and now we have it. Yep.
So it's been there since. Okay.
We'll sit on this bench over here, Michelle. This bench that you don't have benches in Winstead, which means that you are very jealous. Very, very jealous.
Why would we be jealous?
No, ain't nothing wrong with the sun.
I said the
No, Winston doesn't.
Yeah.
The closest thing we got to
I don't have
anything
a
that's close
hair
to
you got.
Nablus is the one that showed on East End Park there. For the men and women that served in the Vietnam War. And that's not even that big at all. It's actually very small.
Not anymore. That humongous building you're asking.
Silvermoon's monument is the biggest one.
It's the new one. Or whatever. Oh, it's fucking building.
Michelle,
Drop
Did
kick
you
the
put-
fuck out of that building.
Yeah.
the chat can't see the virtual tour now, Michelle.
Yeah. See, Michelle's getting nervous now because she knows I'm right about all this shit.
Oh, I'm out.
And Michelle, I'm going to be pushing Michelle to the maximum. Now you're going to bring me up. Now I got to walk around this thing again. Oh my god. Oh my god, Michelle, I just walked like 10 blocks, Michelle. 10 blocks. Yeah, well, thank you. I'm pretty sure it's just that I got 20 years on you or something. Yeah, so let's do the virtual tour. People are making fun of my walk right now. They're telling me that I need more water or something like that. I can't catch a break, Michelle. I can't catch a break.
We were at peak of 30, almost 30 people, 31 people, and now we're at 25.
That's good.
Hey, Michelle. Again, you're showing people around Central Park, Michelle. You are. I'm not lying on my channel. Yeah.
Anything could happen. Anything.
Right. Michelle, I had this guy harassing me about drinking more water before. There's delinquents everywhere, Michelle.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at this homeless guy over here. It's gonna make fun of him.
Oh.
What?
If that's just really 3,000 years old, right?
Yeah.
The fuck did they bring it over here and put it in the middle of Central Park in New York?
Look at fucking horses. They dragged that fucking thing. They dragged that thing off a boat.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
So the smarter way would have been to use a goddamn helicopter.
Dude, the Romans did it.
Oh, so what you trying to tell me is this has been here for 3,000?
No, this has been here since the 1800s, but the Romans took it from friggin' whatever and brought it to Alexandria from Egypt. Dude,
Yeah.
they moved it across fucking, to get it here is no big deal.
I had places
Isn't that something scary?
What?
Probably not even scary, hilarious. How big you think that shit really was? If that's what we...
Gabe, don't start
That's what
something
they
with
want
me.
you to
I
do
already
here.
said I would agree with meeting up with Miss Hussey. I already said I would do that.
Those cracks are normal.
Imagine lifting that fucking thing. They had to make that thing on the ground, right? They probably had to turn it over a bunch of times. Could you imagine having to lift that fucking thing up straight? No way. No way.
Wedge.
So right now, Michelle, I'm under the trees, staying out of the sun.
Yeah.
Look at that sun, Michelle. Look at that sun. You're very jealous, Michelle. Right now, I'm extremely stoned. Not feeling a chip witch in the middle of Central Park, Michelle.
Right.
Look at this. Michelle, how jealous are you? How jealous are all of you right now?
Now those
I'm the
lights
best.
there, were those originally gas lights converted to electric, or were those still gas?
What, these things? I'm sure they were converted to electric. They had to have been converted to electric. They're probably not that old. Maybe they are.
That was gas. They'd be ever like
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. She's wondering if those are the original poles,
giggity.
and they just converted them. Might be, and they just converted them to electric. Oh my god! So over there is the Met, Michelle. I bring you to the Met. All right.
Right.
Then we would come over here. You go to the water fountain. We'd go for a horse ride or something around here, Michelle. Bring it to the water, and we call it a day. But if you're going to do it with Miss Hussey wants to do a Trump Towers tour. So you have to go into Trump Towers with Miss Hussey.
Where does Miss Hussey live anyway?
It doesn't matter, Michelle. Michelle, put it this way: you make connections with these people, Michelle. It doesn't matter where they are. You know where they are. They're on YouTube, Michelle.
Yeah.
Right now, Michelle, you're broadcasting live from Central Park, in the greatest city in the world, Michelle. No one else is doing this. No one else is doing this right now. Only you.
I don't see too many other cameras around, so I suppose maybe security. That's probably about it.
Anything can happen, Michelle. Anything. He could get mugged live,
Mm-hmm.
stabbed
Yep.
live.
And I'm doing this for you, Michelle.
So what does the sign say on the benches?
It says like they dedicated these benches to people.
Okay.
It says with loving thoughts
Susie and
Susie
Douglas
and Douglas
Dillon.
Dill. Yeah. Go read some more. I don't know if you can read this one. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, dear Ed. Dear Ed. This is dedicated to Ed.
Oh.
Yeah. In memory of the special Mary
Lady.
Valera Lometz Silvestri, to share the joys of the slide over a little bit. Park. Her children, her family, and her friends.
Oh,
Yep.
that's nice.
Okay. What was we see is transient. What we share is eternal. For Nancy on our 25th anniversary.
Oh.
Yep.
And this one says, it's a lot smaller. Will Grossman, MD, 1932 to 2012. I had a great life, no regrets. I'm grateful for my friends. I love you forever. Your wife, Suni.
Oh.
Of course, I'm sitting at that bench over there, but
Well, by the way, sir, MicheleMarieDalene is trying to
it
read
says,
this.
I'm in loving memory. Hold on steady. It was like really so fast.
Sorry.
William,
Stoned.
I am Lampert, husband, 1925 to 1999. Cecilia.
All right, it's a bunch of names. It's a bunch of names. All right. You get it, Michelle.
People like this.
Okay.
This is a great chair.
This is a decent chair. Look,
This is the best fucking chair here.
you got the coverage for three,
This is the best chair here.
2 ways in, 2 ways out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, that one's vlogging, Michelle.
Rick,
That
I
one's
can't
vlogging
have
right
you
now.
on my show. I already explained that to you. Rick, it's not that I don't care about you. Please understand, I can't have you on my panel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rick. I'm not trying to be mean.
You'd stay in the side chat, Rick.
Right. Just Miss Jamie
It's
says,
not you. It's not you, Rick. She just doesn't want to deal with all those trolls. It honestly isn't you.
I'm out.
She actually feels for you.
Just Miss Jamie says, that's cool. They do that with benches in public parks around my area. And they
On the other
use the
side of the
money
bed,
for the public upkeep. Okay. We did something like that with
Okay,
Friends of
okay.
Main Street. You could buy a brick on the Main Street when they were renovating Main Street.
Oh, I didn't look over. The road's over. The road's over. You want to go see the saxophone player?
So if you
You
ever
hear the
go on
saxophone, Michelle?
if you ever go downtown Main Street, walk on Main Street, you'll see a series of bricks, paving bricks that actually have people who donated to upgrade Main Street.
Michelle, maybe we can do that for you. Maybe we can get like a brick somewhere. Like we can pay $15, $50, and like give you a brick somewhere. I'll say MicheleMarieDalene, North American Snow Queen.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if Friends
It'll
of
be
Main
a
Street
third
right now
one,
is
okay.
actually still selling bricks, but I
Would
think
you rather have a bench?
Hmm? Oh, sorry.
I have a bank. I don't know.
No, I just thought that, I had less self-control.
Oh. Dude, I'm relaxing right now, man. I don't give a fuck about self-control right now. I'm relaxing in the fucking park next to a fucking 4 billion year old obelisk or whatever the fuck it's called.
3,000. Yeah.
Staying out of my line. This day to Chipwich. Smoking tons of cigarettes. I don't care. It's a beautiful day out. What is it, like 68,
part was
69?
incredibly interesting, just on the put out.
Aloysius Rebel was here. I don't know
now
if
my
he's here
curiosity
now.
is, are you high off of THC or nicotine?
I'm high off both, bro. Does it even matter? What I'm high off
You're
of?
supposed to be high off of THC in life. The fuck?
Yeah.
That is a cocktail of disaster.
Yeah. That's true.
Because you didn't get yourself
Yeah,
a goddamn water bottle.
A brick is just a
Super
token
sour.
kind of thing, but people certainly did
I think I can get that.
contribute to the
I was
Friends
just
of
about
Main
to say,
Street.
see?
So
Look.
yeah,
Tap out. Tap out. We are taking
Just have a bench,
fucking
Michelle, in
nature
winter.
walk. You are not allowed to take a bitch route out. See, look. Let's find you a walking
Yeah,
stick.
no, it's my side.
We'll find you a walking
I
stick.
need you to step on my back. I need you to step on my back in front of the opulus, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yes, you think that shit's gonna give me divine power? I'm not that black.
You could just crack it, Step on. You got to step on my lower back. You got to step on my center back. Stay away from my neck.
So, for shits and giggles, right? Let's say that if I could climb inside of a ceiling, suspended by sheetrock fucking screws and like dust and paper,
Yeah.
what makes you think I could legitimately walk on your back and crack it? My fucking light dumb ass.
I need to then jump up and down. Jump up and down on my back.
Generate enough power jumping up and down.
Let's go get a rock. Hold it. Just don't drop it on me.
Alright. Fucking let's break one of these branches and hit you in the back with it.
Yeah. So right now, Michelle, I'm extremely stoned, hanging out in the park, eating a chipwich, and smoking a cigarette next to a 4,000-year-old octopus or whatever the fuck it's called.
my biggest problem is Winston doesn't seem to want to invest in benches right now. Even though
Wait, what?
we need one on Main Street. But like I remember when I called the first selectman's office, he never got back to me, pointing out whatever happened to the park benches or the Main Street benches. I wonder what happened to them because they never got back to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you didn't do a follow-up on that, Michelle.
They don't want homeless people sleeping on them, probably.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Michelle, what in 50 years when you go, we'll make sure, well, I might not be here, but, well, who knows? Whoever's here, we'll make sure you get a Snow Queen bench in Winstead.
Yeah. We should push for that.
Absolutely.
Can we sign a petition to get that done, Michelle?
Yeah, you're a local hero.
Actually, we'd have a thing more like it'd be the table at Cumberland Farms. Since Michelle sits there more often
That's
than
it. Michelle's table.
I'm also jealous of us, Steve. Guys, we're living the life right now.
someone took all the
We're living the
benches
life.
out on Main Street. We used to have a whole bunch of benches. They're all gone.
Nobody should be jealous of me. I ain't shit.
Everybody's jealous of you.
No,
They're
I
in
ain't
Bolton
shit.
Place on Main Street, and they took them out.
If somebody wants to be jealous of me, then
I
that
don't know
means
why.
that they
Were people sleeping on them, Michelle?
Everything's all logical. I don't.
Let's see.
You have to accept bringing yourself down to peasantry level. A lot of people aren't that humble.
Yeah. Looks like that person's. I can't even squat like that. Even if I tried, I would have fallen flat on my butt.
Mm-hmm. Nice butt, right?
Like that woman's still trying to read the signage.
I don't know. Mhm.
Nice hair.
Yeah, she looks like you, Tiger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit actually.
I thought that was you when you walked up. I was going to be like, oh my God, who's those breasts?
Ask if if the weed helps us AD something or makes it worse.
Probably makes it worse. It makes everything worse.
That is a goddamn lie. Weed makes everything better.
I
Just
agree.
like alcohol. It just depends on which one you're drinking.
Yeah. But don't listen to that guy.
You should always listen to me. I will definitely stare you down a fucking hill.
He's like the black Miss Hussey.
I swear to God, the wrong direction. My nickname is the wrong direction.
Wrong direction.
I still wish I knew the answer to which I asked one time long ago is how do the poor people in New York afford to live in a city that costs so much money?
I don't know, Michelle.
I'm sure there's poor housing, like for lower class people. Apartment blocks and things like that.
You mean like the estates in the UK?
Not just the word. They probably found a way to get that in there.
Very small apartments.
Apartments are small and expensive, like
Maybe
$4,000 a month.
Why? I texted you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, John.
It just texted you?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, what'd he say?
Hold on. Yeah, I
Get
gotta
back to work.
Yeah, hold on, Michelle. I'm so stoned.
I'm not ready to go back to being a fucking slave.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
Totally enjoying the day.
They're skiving off, Michelle.
Well, it's still interesting, though. I know that you guys have estates in the UK for the poor, but I don't know anything about what New York has for the poor. I was kind of curious. Considering like London, New York is one of the most expensive in the world to live in. That's why I ask is how do people afford to live there?
Yeah.
When you're talking
I
about
can imagine it's
apartments,
quite difficult.
when you're talking about
Michelle.
apartments that cost $3,000 to $4,000 each a month, and that's on the low end.
Hmm. But they do have like places where it's not that expensive. Like here near DC, it's expensive in DC, but there's still some cheap places. Not very good neighborhoods.
Yes, I understand that. I think a lot of the poor live in the Bronx. And even that's
Nothing
not cheap.
against poor people.
I don't think against poor people. Of course not. That I got one question: is how much is the lowest cost apartments in Washington D.C.?
I don't know. I've never had an apartment. I've never rented.
You used to be a landlady, so what's the going rents that you've seen?
Why, I'm not a landlady in central DC, am I? Okay, for a one studio apartment on the outskirts of DC that's attached to my house, it doesn't have a dining room, so it's basically a very small kitchen, a bathroom, and a bedroom. I get $1,000 a month.
Okay, it's not too much more than
Now, I could get more, but the thing
do
is,
the people have to pay for their own gas and electric, obviously?
no, everything's included. Here's the thing.
Okay.
I knew I was moving. He's a good tenant. I like him, so I've just left it at that because, you know, he's had a bit of hardship. So
Now, most
but I
of the
could definitely
apartments,
get
though,
more.
do you like most apartments in DC or where you live? They have gas cooking, or electric cooking, or both?
He has electric cooking.
Okay. Blinky says it's the English gentrifiers playbook. They move deep into the south side and renovate a 2-bedroom cottage. Okay.
Sorry, Michelle. I had to turn around, Michelle. I had to turn around. I gotta head back to the site, the job site.
Their fun is over, Michelle. They've got to go do some more work.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I gotta sober up, Michelle, and get back to work.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the time I get back, I'll be stoned. I'll be sober.
Let me ask this question, even though I never really got high and then tried to go back to work. But it was like, what's the fastest way to sober up? I guess I might as well know that.
Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. It only lasts for like an hour. I took like one hit.
And drink coffee, I guess.
Yeah. So by the time I get back, I should be fine.
Oh,
but right now, I'm floating cloud 9, Michelle. Floating on cloud 9. So what a beautiful day to be out in Central Park. Look at this. How jealous are you right now, Michelle?
I see it.
I could be pushing you through this park, Michelle.
It's interesting, though.
Here's what you can drink from the water fountain. Michelle, see this lady pushing the stroller through the park? This could be you.
Rick on panel. I already told you that. Jack Jones they can have on panel. Hold on a minute. Let's get Jack Jones on panel. Go ahead, Jack.
Is it Jack?
Yeah, it's Jack.
Hey, Michelle.
Good morning, Jack.
Hi, everyone. Breaking news, Michelle. Rick has received a death threat if he doesn't go live.
Wow.
If he
Dude, I see. I knew it. I freaking knew it.
He was backstage, Michelle, earlier, but I don't think you noticed it, but he's got a death threat now saying that he has to go live. So reverse psychology now.
I knew it.
Well, he can tell those people who wants. He can tell those people who don't bounce in. He don't have to go live unless he wants to.
Oh,
Beautiful dog.
What's your advice, Michelle? What should Rick do?
He is so huge.
He just stand up for himself and tell him to go freaking bounce in unless he wants to go live. That's up to him to decide that.
He's backstage. Can you let him on? Is he allowed on to explain the situation?
Oh, and he's so docile.
I can't
Well,
have
the only
And
way
that
to
is
do it
life
is
or
to
death,
notice
Michelle.
docile
Rick's
dog.
life is at stake.
Dude, let's take one of those rickshaws back. Let's take one of those rickshaws.
Rick Shaw?
Fucking,
No,
Yeah,
Rick
that-
Berry. Not Rick Shaw, Rick Berry.
Michelle, I think we're gonna
Berry,
hop on a
not Rick
rickshaw,
Shaw.
Michelle. This
Who the fuck
motherfucker's
is Rick Shaw? It's Rick Berry, man.
Listen, we completely lost me. Okay, I'm out the loop.
Michelle,
let's
we might
just
have
go
lost
on that
Rick already.
rickshaw.
You might be too late. I just wanted you to know that this could be it now for Rick. This
So
could be it for him.
they want him off YouTube, but now he's not streaming. They
Yeah,
want
now they're
him.
getting frustrated. Yeah.
Oh,
This could be the last we see of Rick. This could be the end of Rick as we know it.
I doubt it.
R.I.P.
I have
Rick.
never actually talked to
I very
Wendy.
much
I
doubt
know about her, but I never actually talked to her. I think she was on one of
Rest in
Elise's
peace,
panels
Rick.
when I was on. So
Well,
it's
Rest
a
in peace,
cat.
Rick Berry.
Rick will be back. You can't take Rick down. It's made of harder things than that. Yeah, are you on about Wendy Pack, Frank? Are you managing her? I think Michelle would like to have her on if she wanted to come on.
No, it's just a blatant way of saying is he can tell those people to go sod off. That's what it means.
Look, there's which one's brother? Looks cute.
Like that big brother.
Yes, but it,
Nice huge dog.
Michelle, how jealous are you right now, Michelle?
No, I'm not jealous at all. I think it's interesting, but I'm not jealous.
You sure?
Hey, let the go-karts go first.
No more jealous when Stan C3 was showing me the Nathan Hale house.
Thanks.
You'll be there soon, Michelle. It'll
Clearly,
take
one
you.
thing's obvious is that those ice cream vendors right now in New York are making good money.
$5 for a friggin' little wrapped up ice cream?
Yeah, can you imagine if I took Michelle there? That's a Rhodesian. If I took Michelle there, we would have spent like $20. She would have gotten 2 of them,
Yeah.
and then I would have had to buy something. Yeah.
And a drink.
Yep.
Now, there's
Yeah,
two.
that's a
By the
brick.
way, there's 2 different style rickshaws. There's the one that is the traditional type of Indian one, where a person actually pulls you, and then there's another one that a person basically it's a bicycle.
Have you ever
Or
been
a
on one,
tricycle with a
Michelle?
seat in the back.
Have you been on a rickshaw?
No, I haven't.
Ooh. Is it on your bucket list?
Well, let's get you on a rickshaw, Michelle.
No, I don't have any 420 products around the house.
Michelle, we'll get you stoned and then get you on a rickshaw. It'll be the time of your life, Michelle.
Yeah. Air blowing in your hair.
Yeah. Look, Michelle, you can get something like this.
I
Look
don't
at this.
think
See that?
it's
They
the
get-
more
they get
modern
turnpike.
type rickshaw. Yeah, the thing is
Yeah.
that Winston really would be a terrible place for rickshaw service because there's just not enough people.
You're not gonna get. No, you're not gonna get a rickshaw in
And there's so
Winstead.
many hills. After all, those rickshaws are 3-speed bikes, so trikes, I should say, tricycles. They're not. I had a 3-wheel trike. It's not 3-speed. It wasn't really good on hills. Yes, I
Okay,
I know
well-
that she's on your server. I saw that.
Well, why doesn't she come here, Frank? Why haven't you introduced her to the Snow Queens channel? And then maybe Michelle could go over there.
He puts my show in the announcements, but I don't think I've seen her do very many shows on her own channel.
Oh, doesn't she? I don't really know much of her.
Yeah. Well, she does. She has a show, but I haven't seen it much. Of course, Elisa has her show, and she's pretty much on almost every single honest and frank announcement involves Elisa Giordano.
Like a water lily pad over ground.
Michelle, how jealous are you right now, Michelle? Come on, tell us. Tell me how jealous.
Tell them not that jealous because we're taking our asses back to work.
Yeah.
Michelle, when was the last time you were this jealous, Michelle?
I'm not jealous. I told you that. But it's amazing though that the park is in the center of the city. You get once you're in the heart of the park, you don't really know it.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'd be interested. She tends to use a lot of four-letter words, and they're not all nice ones.
Do you think you
She
can have a
never
word with
asked
her,
me.
Frankie?
She never
Well, we
asked
all
me.
swear, Michelle. I mean, swearing, what? It depends what 4 letters, I guess.
She likes F-bombs. I know. Well, she could easily contact me, but can she actually contact the NASQ site chat or the show? I mean, she knows when I'm live. Everybody knows when I'm live. But I mean, like, I never
She was
seen
in
her go to my
She was in-
NASQ channel and say, "Hey, Michelle, I'd like to be on your show sometime." But she never said that to me. I don't even know if I can go on her
As
show and say,
manager.
"Hey, you want to come on my show sometime?"
As manager, it is your job, Frank. Absolutely, it is your job if you're managing Wendy.
When's Scope 83rd? Michelle, how jealous are you right now, Michelle? Come on. Michelle, come on, tell us.
Well, I'll say one thing: as the Met Building is certainly well known. What's going? I can't.
Michelle, I can get you to all these buildings, Michelle, and you could vlog outside. You can do whatever you want, Michelle. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
I know that.
But we got to do it early. We got to be out here at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that? How long does
So
it take?
she would have to sleep over, and then we would leave my house like around 5. Get here probably at 5:30, and park, and then get her out. We'll start the live stream like around 7, maybe 8.
That sounds exciting, Michelle.
I never even got Elisa Giordano on my show. Even though she knows my channel, I never seen her come on my show.
Lisa Jordan, you mean? Lisa Jordan.
Elisa Giordano. Kermit and Friends.
Yeah, the Kermit the Frog person lady. That lady, yeah.
Right. That's the one she's never been on my channel. She's never been here.
Yeah, Lisa's messed up.
Okay.
So how do you think then, Michelle? Are you up for that? You go over, he picks you up, you stay the night at Noodles, and then in the morning you get up.
One time already, so we're being.
Yeah,
Michelle,
then you get up
we're park
really
right here,
early.
Michelle. Right here. Park right here. We'll be right outside the mat, and we can, I get you in the wheelchair, push you around. We'll be fine.
What do you think, Michelle?
I don't know. I'm spending at his house. I'm in his house.
I know, but what do you think of the idea about staying over one night, getting up really early?
I never had a problem staying over his house last time I stayed over his house.
My Lord. I know, but what do you think about this trip that he's organising, where you stay over You get up early in the
I
morning.
said
You bring your
yes.
wheelchair this time.
This wheelchair, my wheelchair's in his truck.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got a wheelchair. But we
Oh.
can paint it, Michelle. We can put aerial stuff on it. We could put fucking sparkles and glitter and stuff like that.
Wing mirrors.
and then
It needs wing mirrors.
Yeah, and push you through the net on it. That'd be awesome.
You get a nice horn for that, Michelle. When you're coming through. You can put things in your wheels, little glittery things in your wheels.
Michelle, tell everyone how jealous you are. Seriously.
I'm not jealous, so no, I just told you that. I mean, I would like to see it a bit in my person. I'd like to see Radio City Music Hall in person, too. I like to go back to eventually visit Modern Museum of Art. Maybe even the Museum of Natural History, which would be kind of neat to see.
We can go there, too. Well, Michelle, it's going to cost some money, you know? We got to get into Manhattan early to get the early bird special for the parking. And then, you know, I got to make sure that my back don't go out. And we gotta, you know, get some entertainment. There's tons of places to eat around here.
The one problem with the city of New York is because it was congestion is terrible for cars.
What is the problem?
Yeah. The problem is that there's just too many people and there's not enough room for all the cars.
Well, Michelle, we have parking garages.
I bet they're not cheap.
And they're not cheap, no.
Well, we need some donations, Michelle. You need to rustle up some donations.
Michelle, how jealous are you right now, Michelle? Michelle, look. We could be pushing you across the street right now, across 83rd Street, Michelle, and Park Avenue. I could be launching you across there.
Okay.
There's no way you would be able to walk across this. There's no way.
Seems like there's a lot of obviously
A lot of action here, Michelle. At any moment, someone could shoot me, stab me, rape me. Any moment, Michelle. And I have people out there threatening me every day online. And they know exactly where I am right now. I'm on East 83rd and Park Avenue right now.
They could run him over.
Yeah.
I don't know, Notice it doesn't look that scary to me. I think maybe
because you're not smelling it and you're not hearing it, Michelle. You could smell the danger in the air out here. You can smell it.
You're more likely to get mugged than anything. That's all I can tell you guys. Let me just switch the screen so you can see what we're talking about here. This is where he's at. Let me get him back on the big screen so you can see him better.
Michelle, I can get mugged at any time. Anytime, Michelle.
Yeah. Stabbed. Anything. That would be content, though, wouldn't it? That would be... Just think how many hits this video would get if that happened.
At any moment, Michelle. Any moment.
Right, Subway's fine, too.
Any moment, Michelle. Someone could just run up to me right now and just shoot me. They know exactly where I am, Michelle. I'm on 83rd and Lexington. 83rd and Lexington right now.
I don't know. It's just so many people in their city right now. I think it's one of the most densely packed cities in America.
Do you like New York, Michelle?
From what I saw, Brooklyn, it's okay. Definitely a lot of people around you.
Right.
Michelle was squeezing through everybody. It was kind of
All right, now
kind of
we got
annoying.
24 people right now. We didn't get the peak back that we had at the beginning, which is like 31, but we're at 24 right now.
Well, don't worry about your numbers, Michelle. This is a
It's 12 o'clock. That's good.
very enjoyable stream.
Michelle, these people are jealous watching. Jealous watching, Michelle. That's what this is.
What?
They're jealous watching. Because they have nothing else going on in life. Nothing.
There's nothing to be jealous about. It's just a lot of people in a small space.
Even if they had nothing to do, which they probably don't, they can never come here, Michelle. They would never come here because they can't afford to. You can, Michelle. You want to know why? Because, yes, well, you have the money.
This one, Noodles.
But the people who don't, the reason why you...
Noodles, what place is this here, the sign saying?
The Tandoor Oven.
Tandoor Oven.
Ooh, I'd be going right in there. Yummy.
What's the Tandoor Oven?
It's an Indian
What's that?
restaurant, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
India.
Looks kind of expensive.
Michelle, we don't care about money over here, Michelle. Michelle, when was the last time you had to pay for anything? When you went out? When was the last time you had to pay for anything, Michelle?
Well, I certainly can't afford $4,000 for a halfway decent studio apartment in New York. A month.
Yeah. All right, so Michelle, I gotta go. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right.
Hi. Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
That's interesting, but honestly, I really don't know how anybody could really afford to live in New York. It's really expensive.
Right. There's got to be places for people that don't earn very much, Michelle. Very small apartments. I've seen it on like the news.
Yeah.
Tiny apartments.
They're almost as small as the ones in Japan.
Yeah. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
So hopefully you get to go there soon.
Let me just say I got bored with Manhattan after 3 months, just stores and restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the prices, I mean...
Oh, yeah. I know, I saw
the
that.
Gouging. $5 for an ice cream, like a tiny ice cream in a pack. Not even a fresh ice cream. Not a whippy.
Yeah, those chiclets go for
cream.
like $2 in Winston at Cumberland Farms, I think. Maybe $2.50. Not saying that Cumberland Farms is cheap. Anyway.
Is that how much an ice cream is now? See, I haven't bought one in years, so I don't know how much they are, but I would think $1.
Well, a little more than $1. Definitely closer to $2. Maybe $3.
Wow. Much cheaper to buy a box.
Yeah.
I don't eat it, so it doesn't affect me. I like her ice lolly.
All right, now we're at 19, so it looks like the audience is, kind of getting ready to go home.
Oh, well, it's 11:49, Michelle.
I know.
So, anyway, are you going to work on your wish list?
I'm going to work on my wish list, but don't forget tomorrow we got another thing going on, which is 2 things. Besides working on the wish list. The second thing is we have tomorrow is hair retouch day and build day in the same day. So I gotta try to make sure not to oversleep so I can get up to get the hair money together and get the bills paid. And
Right.
we
So tell everybody, is the show going to be at the same time, or
yes,
what's your plan?
but it'll be ending
Okay.
very close to exactly 12 noon.
Right. Okay. So you can get to your hair appointment.
Right.
Okay. Are you shopping as well tomorrow? You going shopping?
That'll probably be Friday. I'll ask Krista. She didn't get back to me yet and see if we can go shopping Friday.
Mhm.
But if we don't, I'll just have to place the order and have it delivered.
Right. Did you find you saved any money going to Aldi?
Yeah, we did. Cause like the food I bought was only $23.
Right. So maybe like Aldi's probably the best place for you to go.
Yeah,
You can
Krista
also
and I
get
agree too.
continental food in Aldi, Michelle. Like they do a lot of European food.
Right, I know, yeah. And the thing is right now I gotta get some of those green bags, like the ones I got with the zipper ones. Those are still ones bags I like. So I gotta get some more of those green bags so that I can put more stuff in them, like like I use one green bag for my phone stuff for streaming because it's pretty durable. But I only have one I usually put stuff in as I need it. So I'm thinking is they're $25 for 2 bags because they're insulated.
Wow. Sounds a lot of money for 2 bags.
Yeah, but I bought them about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and they're still up in perfect shape. So
Okay. Why can't you just use the normal
you
bags
got to
that they
get
give
with
you
the
free?
queen scene. What does that mean? You need to get with the queen scene.
Queens is the place, Queens, I think.
Oh, you mean the city of Queens or the borough of Queens? Okay, because that's where my dad grew up in New York. Was in Queens. Well, first of all, the problem is that the cheaper store bags. I bought some of the cheaper ones, and the problem is in my walker, the straps keep ripping off. I don't know.
You have to buy plastic bags in your state, don't you? You don't get them free.
Right, you gotta buy them, yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, you might as well invest in some long life bags then, if that's the case.
Right,
You
the
can
green
buy bags from the store, Michelle. Long life bags from the store. I'm sure they're cheaper than $25 for 2.
Yeah, they're cheaper when they have them, but they don't have the non-woven cloth ones anymore. They got them with Tyvek material,
okay.
so they don't last as long. They're not as durable anymore. I mean, Tyvek's still tough. In fact, this CD sleeve is made out of the same stuff that I'm talking about that they make the bags out of. It's still pretty tough. It doesn't rip easily, but they can still rip. And so that's what I'm saying is I want to get some more of those green bags because the green bags, as you see, are durable with the nice, pretty, reliable zippers, and they're made well. Oh yeah, and they're great because I can make them invisible on camera. You saw me do that a lot of times for fun.
But here's the thing, Michelle. Why don't you just go shopping, put your bags in your cart, get to the car, load the car up. When you get home, empty the car and go up and down the stairs a few times.
That's what I did. That's what I do. That's what I did at Aldi's. I had the bag in the car, and then I brought the shopping cart out to the car because instead of bringing it in the store, I just brought the shopping cart to the car, put the few things that were in the bag on the shopping cart into my bag, and then I wheeled the shopping cart back to the shopping cart rack, put it back in, got my quarter back, and then walked back to the car. No, I just said walk. I didn't say walker because I was free walking, not even using walker back and forth to get the stuff in and out of the car.
Wow. And do you think that's because you've lost a bit of weight, or do you think why do you
I
think you
think it's
didn't need
because
to
they're
walk?
getting a little more confident with walking.
Oh,
How
okay.
you
Well, that's
doing, Sugar
good.
Sunday? Paul is still watching Noodles living the dream. Catholic Drink Combo says, Michelle, you need to get with the Queen's scene. Michelle got everything. You get everything for free. Not, yeah. Kind of, sort of, not entirely. Not everything's for free. I wish that was the case. The
Don't we all?
nice bags I buy are not free. They cost $25 for a pack of 2.
Hi, Sugar.
I'm back. Just got done with group. Okay. So, Krista, on Friday, if you want to go to Aldi again to get some more groceries, and I'll get some cat from the Walmart.
Michelle, Audi's every Wednesday. It's a new leaflet, a new products. So you can go to the Audi online and see what's on sale every
Right.
Wednesday. So it'll have new things now than what you had when you went last time. So have a look at what's on sale on the leaflet thing. It's
Well,
online.
let's see what Krista said if she wants to go shopping on Friday.
All right. Hey, your new book, your wish list book is actually in York, PA.
Okay. What's the estimated delivery day on it?
It says Monday, August the 7th.
Okay, that's next week. Okay.
Are you reading the other one?
We can. My daughter will have to come. That's fine. Make sure you get yourself your plastic so you don't have to worry about just going to the register for cash. Because the self-pay kiosks at Aldi's only accepted debit cards and credit cards. I thought Chris
My
had
Audi,
my
Audis
had a
don't
debit
have the
card.
self-service kiosks. So you must have a pretty new Audi.
I was renovating a couple of years ago. So
Wow.
the thing is that so Krista, I thought she had a debit card because she doesn't have a debit card.
Well, maybe Krista can go to the cash point. What do you call cash points? I don't know. Draw out some cash. Oh, you have to have a credit card. Oh, maybe she can give you the cash and you use yours.
Yeah, our Aldi's is 20 years old, but they renovated a couple of years ago. And it's like a lot of stores, they went with a lot of self-checkouts now, so.
Do you prefer the self-checkout or do you prefer to have somebody else do
Normally I
it?
prefer to go in the register, but when I was there last time, there was a long line, and I already had things pretty much already in the bag or in the
Right.
shopping cart. It was all pretty much except for the apples. No, the apples wasn't. There was one thing that wasn't. I think it was oh shoot, what was it that didn't have a barcode on it? The bananas. Right. So the bananas was the only thing I had to look up the PLU on, which wasn't too hard to do. Because I had some experience with doing that from Stop and Shop.
Yeah.
And entering into the PLU, into the looking it up in the register. She's getting food on Thursday. Where is the register up and pay for my stuff? Right. Krista says, our noodle says, Krista, I will take you on a shopping spree this Friday. She says, I do have a debit card. Okay. I want to buy my food. I don't need to. Okay. So
What's an EB that bloody harp's in the way.
That's
again.
food
What-
stamps. Electronic
I
benefits
see.
transfer.
What's it? What does it stand for? Electronic.
Electronic benefits transfer.
Oh, okay.
EBT. Which includes the SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program.
Can you only buy food with that?
Yeah, you buy food with that. Yep.
You can't buy anything else with that.
You buy food in some counties, not in Connecticut though. You can also buy fast food with it too.
Oh, well,
It also works with Instacart. It also works with Amazon Fresh. If you have an Amazon Fresh dispatch center nearby, we don't have one in Winston. So,
what about toilet roll and things like that? Can you buy that with it?
no. You don't need toilet rolls, do you?
No, I know, but I would have thought that was something everybody needs. So,
She said I'm free on Friday. I would like to see you anyway, so we'll take a shopping on Friday. On one day, we just have to hang out and do nothing but just hanging out. Well, I think Friday would be good for me for shopping because we know Rusty needs more cat food. We didn't buy a lot. They got paid. I already got my food stamps yesterday. And then today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, which is bill day and hair day. And so Friday I'll have all the money I need and stuff available after paying bills and stuff like that. And then the 22nd, it looks like we're going to have like 160 something bucks. Close to 180. 180. Wow. So
you don't have to spend it all, Michelle. You can put some of that away for your trips out and things. You don't let it burn a hole in your pocket.
That's the reason I used it to pay off my credit cards, because that means that the money that stays in the bank is available for trips and stuff.
Right. Okay. Do you buy a huge bag of cat food when you go?
White is pretty much my color anyway. For most of my stuff. I mean, maybe a pale blue would be fine.
He's on about Krista.
Or
He's buying
purple
Krista
would be nice,
leather
fine.
jacket.
Soft purple. What's that now?
He said he'll buy Krista a leather jacket, not you.
I don't wear it since I'm vegan, so I don't wear leather. Leather with all the zippers. Black. Okay. Good advice, Tiger Kitty. You're a good friend of Michelle. Thank you. I know she is.
Thank you. I'll try.
Nothing's wrong.
So, Michelle, what I was saying, do you buy like a huge bag of cat food when you get it, or are you buying like smaller bags?
I usually I buy a big 20-pound bag.
Oh, okay.
Since I gave Rusty something different kind of cat food, I didn't want to buy a huge bag because I didn't know how he was gonna like it. So I got a small little bag, like a 5-pound bag, which he likes. So we can buy it.
They get hungry, they'll eat it. Yeah, it's just a lot cheaper to buy the huge bags. I know it's a pain carry, but when you're doing that, I would imagine you're using your delivery service to do that, to get it up the stairs.
Usually I do, yeah. Because Walmart.com will deliver it, but you have to buy at least $35 of stuff to get free delivery. So,
right. Well, I do the same. I order my toilet paper, big bags of dog food, cat food, all online, so I don't have to carry anything.
Right.
So they deliver it to me.
That's what I would normally do too.
Yeah.
But I might go for an in-between size this time. I mean, the 6-pound bag is a little small, so maybe something closer to 14 pounds. That's like twice the size. It's still within carryable range for me. and put it in my green bag on my walker.
Right. The bags of dog and cat food in Aldi, I don't rate them very much, Michelle. I think they're
Lavender
too
sheets would be
expensive.
nice. Lavender sheets would work. Absolutely. In fact, it might match Michelle's oversized nightgown. Yeah, I gotta get a smaller one. Notice, if you will, that this one here doesn't seem to have that issue about one side of my dress always seem to be over the shoulder.
Is it?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've got some clothes like that. I think it's my fault. I don't sit up straight enough.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty dress that you've got on today, Michelle.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice dress. I gotta get some more dresses. I actually do have some that I'm looking into right now.
You have two on your wish list, Michelle, but they look like going out fancy dresses.
Yeah, I got some things on my Walmart list I'm looking at right now. I had ready to buy,
Oh,
but I didn't actually buy it yet because
yeah. You should have grabbed more of that. You know, Noodles bought you that blue one that you like, that long T-shirt looking one.
yeah.
You should have grabbed a couple of those because for the money, you couldn't beat that.
Well, right now I got a bathing suit on my shopping list for Walmart for delivery.
Can you show me a picture of it? Send me it.
I can send you a picture of it. Yeah, it's.
Okay.
I just gotta get over to the computer and take a snapshot. It's not bad looking.
All right.
It's black with a little bit of blue print on it. Kind of cute.
All right. But remember when you tried some on?
Oh, that was.
I mean,
those were two. Oh, those are. I don't think they were designed for plus size people at all.
yeah, they were way too small for you.
The 3X that they had there was just a little bit too much like a skin suit, and the other.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably could have squeezed in there, but.
No, you don't want to be squeezing in because things might be popping out.
So for bathing suit, I think I go with a 4X.
Yeah.
I haven't done.
Because they've got a lot of give in them, haven't they? They're kind of clingy, so you'll be all right with a 4X, I think.
But like me and Chris just said, if worst comes worst, you can always go swimming in your purple dress. No one would notice. So it's hang on you like a dish rag, that's all.
Well, you better hurry up if you're planning on going swimming.
Most people would have a problem with that, though.
I mean,
trust me, if we were getting
summer's going to be
hot
coming to an end.
and it was a choice between heat stroke and looking like a wet rag, I think I choose to look like a wet rag. Because heat stroke is dangerous, you know?
You know what, Michelle? You know what? If you wait a little bit, Walmart will be getting rid of all the swimming suits because they'll be coming into the.
They're already starting.
Yeah, they'll be having a sale. Oh, right. So keep your eyes peeled on their summer sales.
See, already you're starting to get ready for the fall line stuff now.
Right. You'll find some bargains.
So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see how that's going to work. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and request for review on this video again. It's already got a yellow $sign on it. I'm waiting for the computer to get done loading the screen so I can go ahead and click on review it. Yep, just like clockwork. Review, please. Thank you.
Oh, well.
I hope
just get used to the idea that's going to happen, Michelle. Don't worry about it.
I do hope that the person that's reviewing this does enjoy these shows, because we try so hard not to push anybody's buttons, but we still could use more likes, guys. We only got 16 likes, or not even that. We only got 6 likes, and which is still more than the dislikes, but we still need to get more likes in, guys, and encourage more people to engage the show. I'd love to see more people engage the content.
Hang on, Michelle. My gift will be there Friday. You have something coming in the mail.
Okay.
So you have something coming, two items being delivered to you. Oh, thank you. Look, you've got a donation.
Thank you very
Michelle.
much, Katie. Much appreciated.
Thank you so much.
Do I get
You've done really well again this month, Michelle.
Dr. Jingle says you should find one of those old lady church thrift shops that charge for a bag or by the pound. Grab a bunch of dusty dresses. You know what? We used to have one of those in Winston. We used to have 2 of them. Actually, I had almost 3. I think we had 2. I don't think we had 3. And we used to have the Winston Memorial Hospital thrift shop that closed. Then we had the Valley Thrift Shop thrift shop that closed. So we don't have any thrift shops anymore, except for the Salvation Army one, which used to be in Torrington, and then that merged in over there where the Salvation Army Service Center is now. So, that's
very kind, Michelle. I'm overwhelmed for you. 2 months I've seen you get more donations, things off your wish list, gifts. It's great. It's fantastic. You deserve it.
And if anybody wants to, there is 2 things on that list that are expensive, but there's some stuff that's not too expensive. I still would like to get the books from the Azeroth books, the table books, the story books. There's also an atlas for World of Warcraft 2. I definitely am interested in that stuff also. And then there's the...
Is that on the wish list, Michelle? Is it on the wish list?
It's on the wish list. Yes, it is. All that stuff's on the wish list. Here's the link to that. So those you guys... Well, I know that not too many people are going to be able to afford some of the more expensive stuff.
Yeah, you need to work on that wish list. You know, you
also don't forget
spend half an hour, and that's all you need to do, Michelle.
So, don't forget to check out the web store too, guys. And if you haven't joined yet, we still do have a Discord as well. And I check it out.
Great. Okay, Michelle, I've got to get off my arse and do some stuff today. So,
yeah.
Everybody have a great day, and thank you. It was a great stream today. Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up soon too, because I do want to get some games in today. I just gotta update World of Warcraft again, and maybe I can play some.
I liked that movie last night, by the way, Michelle. It was quite funny. You were cracking up at times.
Which one? Life Stinks or the Jerk?
The one where you were cracking up when he ripped that toupee off his head.
I thought they're both funny. I think the Jerk was a little more funny for me. But anyway, for next week. Oh wait, somebody else wants to come on panel. It's Noodle. It's Frank. Hold on a minute. Just stay here for a second. Go ahead, Frank. How you doing? Oh, anyway,
muted.
Wait for Frank.
Or is that the real Frank?
He's the only one that has the link.
I'm not going anywhere until he speaks. Frank,
show your face.
I think it's him.
I don't know if that's real Frank. I think it is real Frank, but he's not showing his face. Anyway, that's the point. Is I'm going to get ready to head out soon anyway. So what I'm going to do, just for those of you who don't know, for next week, Frank, we are going to be showing 2 TV shows on Thursday. One's called The Guild, and yet one is called I Am a Virgo. Both were network type TV shows. One of them was actually both were on Netflix, so you can see those next week.
Right.
Could you imagine being a black man that's 13 feet tall? Well, that's exactly what the story is about. I Am a Virgo. It's about a black man that grew up that is 13 feet tall.
Is it a true story? Is it a true
I've never
story?
seen a real person that's 13 foot tall. Have you? No, it's not. It's a TV show. It's not a real story. But if you ever see somebody that was 13 feet tall, that would be in the Guinness Book of World Records. Actually, that's a great question. What is the world's tallest man? I'm curious. Let's find out the answer to that, because I'm curious. Let me ask Siri this. What is the world's tallest man? Oh, sorry.
Here are some TV shows.
Oh, okay. Who is the world's tallest man according to the Guinness Book of World Records?
Here's what I found from GuinnessWorldRecords.com. No one has yet beaten Wadlow, the tallest
World
man ever.
Records. How tall was he?
Here's what I found.
So, tallest.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've looked it up.
Statesman.
I think he was 8'11".
8'11 inches.
Yeah.
And the character in the story is 13 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, he's way off.
The one thing I wonder is, in all reality, how would a 13-foot person use the toilet? Very carefully, because never mind his waist would actually clog it up.
No, he'd have to have all his clothes made for him. Shoes all handmade for him.
He'd have to.
What a nightmare. A bed made for him. Wouldn't be able to drive a car unless he cut the bit
So the
out
point
of the roof.
is, this next Thursday, we're going to be featuring both first episode of The Guild and I'm a Virgo, and that's going to be the two videos for Thursday. This will be something different because people said they want to see TV shows. So we'll see how that works out with that.
Whatever, Michelle. Whatever. Give it a whirl. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to you later, Michelle. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right. So, Frank, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? I meant to say I like black leather and I am 2X, but be on the safe side of 3X. I bought several pieces of clothing in 4X that basically hang off me like off the shoulder cuff dresses and skirts and fall off me. So 4X is too big for me. 3X normally is fine. Is that the real Frank? Let me switch so you can see him since he likes to be on TV. That's the real Frank, just showing his thumbnail. Basically, he's getting ready to eat breakfast, I guess. So, and the thing is, no, she didn't, RFL. Maybe he was half giant. I don't know. Blackman, 13 feet tall. It's like they're stealing from my life. Why would Michelle be jealous? I'm not jealous. I'm a Virgo. No, it says I'm a Virgo is the title. Virgo. But he probably was a virgin, too, in the beginning. He lived with mom and dad for a long time until I guess the premises is then he goes out there and faces the world outside of his sheltered life where mom and dad took care of everything. It's a pretty interesting story. I saw some of the pilot episode. It was interesting, but I'm not going to spoil the story. You guys can watch that on Thursday, or if you want, I can put the movies on tonight if you want to see them tonight. Shoot, I could actually set it to show all of TV shows one episode. Don't bother. Right, because you're going to update your World of Warcraft, and that's going to take all the data. Yeah. 13-foot black guy must have a dangerously long dingling. 13-foot black guy also must make dangerously long poo. Yeah, I could not visualize trying to imagine some poor 13-foot guy trying to use a toilet. I mean, like, all of a sudden he's dropping basically telephone poles. But it'd be great if you need to change light bulbs. Honey, can you reach up there and get the bulb for me? It's gonna change it. No problem. Just reach up with his hand. Just don't crush it with your fingers. Here you go. All of a sudden, crunch. Oh, you got blood all over everything. Oh, bloody hell! Oh, great. I don't know. I don't really know how that would really work in real life. I don't even know how anybody can be 8 foot tall. It's a movie, okay? Or it's a TV show. Just take what it is, okay? It's gonna be funny because I don't really know what the length of the video is. I know that I have all the episodes. It's like one season. In the case of the Guild, they call them seasons. I think they were really kind of more like shorts. There's like 6 episodes of the Guild. That's about an hour each. That's like, and then they have a Christmas one and a Halloween one. So I could certainly show all those episodes. It'll be just kind of interesting. Babu, Kodak, all the other characters of the Guild, which I've seen the Guild, and it's just interesting characters in the Guild. It's like it's me, but not doing anything interesting. Yeah. Well, anyway, the point is that's going to be coming up Thursday this week. So this week is going to be, next Thursday is going to be the Guild and My Life as a Virgo, which is, I figured that might as well try something different. TV shows, things like that. He just keeps flashing stuff up on the camera. Michelle doesn't listen to me anyway, so why should I came up? Because last time I came you up, you didn't even bother to come on the screen. Now I'll just say a quick hello because I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up soon. So anyway, well, all right. So Frank, does anyone want to say hi to the audience? He says hi. Okay, Frank. I'm gonna get ready to wrap up the chat anyway, because I got some things to do here. So I'll see you later, Frank. Okay? Let me just send Frank on his merry way. Boop. Okay. So, yeah. He probably saying to themselves is, wait a minute, why did she send me on my merry way? Well, it's just I was going to get ready to wrap it up. I got some things I got to do before the... So, yeah. So everybody, I want to say thank you. Frank better not be one of those. Okay, let me prove your comment. Let's see, show comment. Okay. So, everybody, I want to say thank you for coming. I know this is one, we had a good show. We got a chance to see a little bit of the obelisk in Central Park. We got a chance to talk to Diddles. We got a chance to walk around a little bit. We got a chance to see the Met Opera House in the Metropolitan in New York. At least the outside of it anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just like like I said, I don't want to stay more than 3 hours. Because first of all, most of my audience are already getting ready to go home. They're already down to 16 people, and I can stay maybe until 1 o'clock. That's it. Because this there's no right now. I don't really think anyone's going to do my panel. They just closed the panel. So so later on today I want to try to get some World of Warcraft in. Or the truck. I don't know which one. I'll figure something. Or maybe even City Skylines 1. They never did port City Skylines 2 to the Mac. I don't know what it is, but it seems like the minute they came up with the system of using DirectX version 12, it's almost like all the developers jumped to DirectX 12. Even if you poured the source code to the Mac, it's like all these developers are like, nah, why bother? There's not enough market. You kidding me? What do you mean there's not enough market? You got people in the Mac that like playing games too, you know. I still would like to play Derail Valley. I still can't play Derail Valley because you guys didn't port a Mac version. And since now the Intel Macs are obsolete, there's no way to use Boot Camp or Parallels to run PC games in the Mac right now. Unless it's reported. So right now, today's a great day to do something outside, have fun, do something in the sun, you know? So, definitely. So, for now, guys, I wanted to say to you that it's been a wonderful morning. We got a lot of good stuff in today. And I'm looking forward to seeing the future. So, for now, go out there and be excellent to one another. And don't forget to leave a like on the way out. Share! Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to the video. Turn on the notifications too, because this is going to help you know when I'm live. Because sometimes I do surprise videos different times, and you might not know about them. As I do. And I kind of spice things up a little bit. Because all the limited no ads thing and live streams, I need to focus on more on my videos too, because videos are bring in maybe not as many views, but they do bring in some advertising revenue. For example, very quick, if you look at the one I did yesterday on YouTube, if I go to my content here, okay, for example, the blog 08012023, we had a good show today. Instantly got 64 views, green dollar sign at the very beginning, 14 likes, and 19 comments. Okay? That is actually very good. That, because it was instantly supported as green dollar sign, I got paid for those 64 views. So that counts. Whereas this show here, despite the fact that we're live right now, despite that we had 217 views, and I got one donation, guess what? I'm not getting paid for those 217 views right now, because YouTube still has limited no ads on it. So this is the reason why I want to focus on doing some more videos too, because of that reason. So I'm actually pretty smart when I realized that. Okay, same thing I could do a Premiere. Okay, which is not an interesting idea. This is what Virgo Goddess does. Virgo Goddess does her premieres. In other words, she does her tarot readings. She's she gets them done. She uploads on YouTube, sets them up as a premiere. Then during the premiere is when she's goes live. She's already got her green dollar sign from the beginning, so she doesn't have to worry about YouTube saying, oh, I'm sorry, I got to review it, all this. And she likes to cuss. Jeez, does she ever cuss? I don't even do that. Anyway, the thing is, that's what I would say is, yes, premieres, but then you guys would be upset because they're like, oh, but then it's not really live. It's just a premiere. We can't interact with you. Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't be able to interact with me. That kind of sucks, okay? Unless I happen to be watching your comments and stuff when I'm watching the premiere when you're watching it. That's another idea. But that's an idea, too, because we got to bring in as much revenue to make up for all the limited no ads that we've had. Also, for YouTube reviewers, I know you've been busy. You've been trying to get all these 33 videos reviewed, and you've been working on them a little each day, and I know it's a ton of them, but is there any way you can guys recruit some more staff to help? Because that's still a lot of videos to go through, and it's going to take you a while. And I think YouTube, since you already know me from looking at my notes that your company gives you, you already know that I'm not a kind of channel that violates terms of service. Should be pretty quick. You should be able to go through it just like that. And it shouldn't even take it that long. That's another reason I want to keep it under 3 hours. Because some poor person has to go through and watch these videos all the way through per order of the company. And that means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hour videos. Takes a long time. They have to do it, within a certain period of time. I don't know anything about that. Sorry, he knows I'm teasing. Says here, I'll probably forget about it. I know you sell a citizen, man. Says Philip. Charles the Mouse is here. Yeah, well, anyway, guys, the point is that's the reason I want to end the show early, because I got to give the poor YouTuber reviewer time to freshen up, use the bathroom, whatever he's going to do, watch the video, and then finish reviewing it before I can get my green dollar sign. That's the other reason I want you to do the vlogs, too, because they're shorter. So when you read and watch the vlogs, yeah, they're short. They're like under 20 minutes. That's the kind of content that can get a lot of clicks because it's already been reviewed by YouTube before it even goes public. So that means instant green dollar sign, no problem. There is exceptions, but that's pretty subtle. For example, why did the one short I do got a yellow dollar sign? Because the title sounded sexually suggestive. Wasn't trying to be sexually suggestive, but unfortunately, some people apparently, the computer thought it was sexually suggestive. I still have it, but summer's cool right now, so there's no reason to say it's hot out there, be careful, because it's not hot out there right now. At least not where I am. So, do what you have to do comfortable with and have to do what you feel is right. Well, that's true. Right. Threaten the disabled woman. But anyway, guys, that's where we are. I want to see if I can try to get some World of Warcraft in this afternoon. I gotta run and get some updates on the game. By the way, that's another reason we're gonna get the new Mac Mini, because the fact of the matter is sooner more sooner than later, is Catalina is no longer gonna be supported by World of Warcraft anymore. And if that's the case, then what that means in short is that we need to get everything updated to keep playing the game. That means that we have to get a computer that can support Monterey, which means we have to have a computer that supports the Apple embedded operating system. Well, the newest iMac, the last one, 2018 Intel one, could do the job. I have unfortunately heard that unless you use an external GPU, it's gonna play pretty lousy. Which is kind of sad. Yeah, it's kind of sad, guys. It's true. It's true. But for now, everybody, why don't you have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later on. Keep your eyes on this channel. You might see a vlog later on. I'm also thinking about doing some tarot readings, too. So the reason I want to get back to tarot readings is kind of like, I'm not the greatest at it, but, the thing is those can bring a lot of money in. People do like tarot readings, even though I'm not that good at it. She tries. I try. No, Trouser Mountains didn't threaten me. No, not really seeing a lot of them. Right now, 24 people on here, so as this counts as views, counts as virtual warm bodies and seats. Right, that's true, it does. Alright, guys, we're gonna let you go for now. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.